we were driving down the mountain, we hit a moose.
We had so much fun and so many good memories. I really didn't want something bad to just tarnish all of the rest.
Back then, I didn't think we would be back on the road a year later, completing our journey.
Welcome back to Norway. We are back in this country that kind of gave us a little shocker. It's 1 year later, and we decided to finish what we started last year. We're starting here at the most southern point, and we're gonna go all the way up to the Atlantic Highway, because that would have been our next stop last year, and this would have been our very last stop.
We headed back out and reversed the route to complete the journey that we had started the year before. Meaning we would start at Lindenes Lighthouse, the most southern point in Norway, and make our way through the fjords towards the Atlantic Highway.
Lindenes Lighthouse, it's actually the oldest lighthouse in Norway, and there's so much more to it and the surrounding area. There's actually a museum, there's an art gallery, there's a cafe, and there's a parking lot where you can take your camper to spend the night.
If another moose hits us, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably never come back to this country, and that'll be it. Yeah, so let's get started.
Whoa, first things first.
First bite. The fish is clear.
Now we can get started.
Taking the ferry out of Stavanger towards Austerdalsbreen, we headed to Låtefossen, which is probably the most known waterfall in Norway.
Whoa, okay, that's big.
What we didn't expect was the amount of waterfalls we would already see just driving there. One after the other just appeared. It was absolutely crazy.
You think this is cool?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think this is cool?
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Humongous waterfalls. Yes.
Coolest thing yet. It's super high. They're on both sides. They build a huge gorge.
The good thing is we're here so late that nobody's here.
Nobody's here now. It's like 10:30 p.m. It's still a bit light, so we got lucky. But yeah, as usual, I'm not the biggest fan of making places super touristy. But I guess I could have known because you can drive right up to it.
Yeah.
So that's always a dead giveaway.
It's just too easy.
Yep. Oh well. We're having breakfast here, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We just drove a bit further, and yeah, we have a glacier view. We are on a lake. We're still by the street though, as we're going to continue on later. But first stop after sleeping at the parking lot near the waterfall, which was okay. There were a lot of people in the morning, so we decided to come here.
After having breakfast with an epic view, we continued onwards to our next big stop with a very specific detour in mind.
Driving on, the vegetation changed and started to become greener again, as we spotted our first stave church in Hallingdal.
We chose a route to see several of these old wooden churches. More than 1,300 used to exist scattered around Norway. Today, only 28 remain. What really makes these special are all the wood carvings and the details in the facade, but also the fact that these are the oldest wooden churches in all of Christianity.
The main one I wanted to visit was the Borgund Church in Lærdal. It's probably the most famous of the bunch, and it's entirely made of wood, no other materials. And it also just looks really, really cool. I loved seeing the stave churches. They had kind of witchy vibes to them, and I loved that they were made completely out of wood.
Our next stop took us quite a bit further north and required us to take this old farmer's road, which you did have to pay a toll for.
But it was so worth it.
We've made it to Jostedalsbreen, or near Jostedalsbreen National Park, and we have an amazing camp spot. It's like in the valley, surrounded by the entire glacier, and in the next hours we will be headed to meet Odin, Thor, and Loki. Yay! Okay, let's go. Hiking gear on.
Jostedalsbreen National Park is home to the largest glacier on the European mainland continent. It covers several mountains and creates this huge plateau. And of course it has several glacier tongues which drop into the valleys surrounding it.
3 of these tongues are called Loki, Thor, and Odin, and they combine into one larger one, which is called the Austerdalsbreen, which was our goal for that day.
That's fucking cold! close as fuck.
As we were gaining elevation, the views just got better and better. We could feel the cool air, and as we went around the corner, we knew this is why we brought our cameras.
It was really an amazing sight. The way Thor and Odin just came together and created the bigger Austerdalsbreen looked spectacular. The only sad part with all of this was
We couldn't see Loki. Due to climate change, that part of the glacier had receded so far up that you couldn't see it anymore. But nevertheless, it was pretty cool. I love the fact that the glacier trunks were called Loki, Thor, and Odin, and just seeing such a big glacier up close for the very first time in my life was really cool.
Okay.
in the beginning, being back in Norway, it was a bit weird knowing what happened the year before, but I think this was really the point where Anna and I both were just happy to be back in Scandinavia.
Look at this. Ah. It's cool.
Yes, it's amazing. We're so close. It's so cool. So nice.